Hey everybody, welcome back to Resilient Tarot. As you can see me. Just trying something different. I used to always show my face and then I just showed the cards. So let me know, would you rather see the cards or rather see a face to go along with the voice? Sorry that this is so behind. I started a new job and I've been training, so it's been really nuts. And we're in a full moon eclipse in Cancer, so if you're feeling really emotional lately, that's probably why. If you're new here, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how things resonate with you. You may want to check your past videos because they do sometimes follow a storyline. If not, that's okay. And if you want a private reading, it's in the description box below. So Pisces, this is for you. My beautiful Pisces. So we're going to see what's going on in January, and I probably will not make a mid-January video for each sign. I just don't have the time. So we'll jump right into February when hopefully before February or right around. Okay, I've learned to not promise things because it's crazy. I want to give my all, so if I'm feeling down or low energy, I just don't do the videos because it will not be good. Okay, so what's going on with Pisces in the month of January? Okay, we got two cards here. Two of Pentacles, so juggling a couple things, juggling some decisions. And then we have Five of Swords reverse, which is some betrayal in the past, a loss in the past. And I've seen that in the last video that I did, so I think it's a common theme right now with this Cancer full moon. Just these emotions coming back up from the past. Tell me more about Two of Pentacles. What are we juggling, Pisces? What are you going back and forth between? Is it two different people, two jobs, two just something's going on here? What are we juggling? Two of Pentacles, please. Sometimes the cards take forever. I had a complaint that I shuffle too much, but it's just the way I do it. So if you don't like it, I might not be the best tarot reader for you. I've tried other ways, and this is just the best way that works for me. Eight of Cups reverse, we have another in the past card. Don't you hate when the past creeps back in? And it does seem to happen, you know, at these full moons. That's when we are supposed to let go of things. This is when past hurt and past thoughts come back up, and we have to let those go. Best thing to do during this full moon is I think you have 3 days before, 3 days after. It was last night, so you have time. Write down things or people that you want to release on a piece of paper and burn it, you know, in a candle. Let it go. As you can see in this card, there's a full moon, so that's just reiterating to me that That's what's going on here. You've been juggling some things that probably this past week. Some feelings from the past. It's pretty emotional and a little, it seems like you're trying to pick the best. Oh, there's a full moon in the first card too, the juggling. There's a full moon right back there. So definitely just letting you know that this is short term. This is going to pass. These feelings that you're going through right now, if you're going through a little bit of a depression, anxiety, it's going to pass. This is short-lived. This is not anything huge. You just got to get through it. I believe with this Two of Pentacles, juggling between two things or two people, I don't think you need to make a decision now. I don't think it's that important. I think if you want to write both people off or both jobs off, or if you can't choose if they're, if you're trying to pick one of the lesser equal or the lesser evil, it's not that big of a deal right now. It might seem like it is. Tell me more about Eight of Cups reverse. And I'm not downplaying emotions or feelings. It's just, you might think this is the biggest thing in the world, but it's going to pass, and then you're going to move on to something else. This is from the past, so it really, it belongs there is what I'm getting. Got two cards from the past so far, which I got in the last reading too for Sagittarius. And Pisces, you're a water sign, so you are feeling this full moon big time. Two cards. Yep. Oh my gosh, Pisces. We got the King of Cups, which is water. And we've got the moon, the full moon. It is in reverse. We've got 3 full moons on the board here. So this is telling me you need to release something this weekend. Write it on a piece of paper and burn it and say, I want to release this. It's as simple as that. It's an intention that you're putting out into the universe. King of Cups reverse, closed off, not commitment, no commitment, not committing. Maybe someone from the past is coming back that didn't commit to you before, and you might have to let that go, you know? The moon reverse, we've got full moon, we've got 2 weeks time, we've got secrets, lies, betrayal, which we got here from the past. Tell me more about Five of Swords. This is past hurt creeping in. Probably someone that you wanted to marry and they would not commit. Okay, Nine of Wands is... I feel so bad. Pisces, you guys are having a hell of a week, a month. We've got betrayal and we've got betrayal. I can't do this anymore. I am so tired. He's just down on his knee like, I'm drained. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. It hurts so bad. My heart has been broken so much. I've witnessed so much loss. I can't do this. Why do people lie to me so much? Tell me more about Nine of Wands. There's trust issues. Ugh. But I do feel like this was in the past. It's not currently happening, but the feelings are real and current. You're re-feeling all that shit from before. Strength, Leo. This is a strength card. Find your strength, Pisces. You need to dig down deep and find your strength. Realize that this is past hurt. Pisces, if you're going through something currently and someone's hurting you currently, it may be exasperating. Is that exasperating? Yeah. I don't know. It's making the problem bigger. I think that's, sorry guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if someone's hurting your feelings now in a relationship, it's digging up the past. It's a trigger. You guys are being triggered right now. So that might be why. It's not only the full moon, but something's currently happening that's digging up old pain from before. And that's scary and sad, but we gotta find our strength. You gotta dig deep. Tell me more about strength, please. This too shall pass, Pisces. Now I want to look up that word. Exasperating. Exasperating. Six of Cups, past childhood trauma. Childhood trauma. I'm so sorry, guys. What happened? Six of Cups reverse, what happened? So the energy is switching now. It's sad. It's quiet. And hidden. Six of Wands reverse, past, loss. Got two sixes. You dealt with childhood trauma. You dealt with loss, lots of loss. And with the Strength card, I think the word I want to use here is resilience. And Pisces, I think you're really resilient. And you need to dig down deep and use that resilience. How did you get through the last heartbreak? How did you get through the last pain that you went through? The loss, the childhood trauma. What did you do to get through that? And we need to do that again this time. What else for Pisces here? It makes me sad because I don't want you guys to have a rough first month of the year. So we have Eight of Pentacles reverse. So something's not working, obviously. Like I said, I don't know if you're in a new relationship and it's digging up stuff from the past because they're turning out to be a douche, but something's not working out very well. And you are aware of this. Tell me more about Eight of Pentacles reverse, please. Death reverse is Scorpio energy. So you may be dealing with a Scorpio. And it's also water energy. Death reverse is also fighting a change. So you may know that something's not working, but it's comfortable because you've been through it before. And you know how to manage it. But you're still hurt and you don't want to manage it, but you know how. But you're refusing to move from this, refusing to transfer over to something else. And, you know, tell me more about Death reverse. What happens when you refuse? The Lovers reverse. So we have Gemini and also a breakup. You know, we're refusing to accept a breakup, refusing to break up with someone, refusing to make a choice, to make a decision. Back to that juggling, the Two of Pentacles. Now, I said it's not a big deal, and it wasn't back then, but now things are changing. You know, we got more cards. I've got more details. So in the beginning, I said, you know, it's not too serious. Maybe it doesn't really matter what decision you make, but maybe you should get rid of both. And then we've got the full moon saying, you know, there's some lying, cheating, betrayal. And then once again, back in the past, it's triggering. And you're very resilient, so you can stick around for a long time and deal with a lot of shit. But you don't need to. But you're scared to change. You're scared to leave. You're scared to, you know, you don't want to find someone new again because your heart can't take anymore. That's what you're thinking. I can't do this anymore. But just a reminder, whatever you're doing is not working. And we have to transform as people into better people. And, you know, we're never the same person. We change and change and change. But you're not changing because you're sticking around with this energy that's not benefiting you. And it has to do with possibly a Scorpio, possibly a Gemini, possibly a love interest that's treating you terribly, and you're just not making that choice. And that's not a good way to start the new year, new decade. Anything else with these the Lovers and Death cards reverse? Four of Cups reverse. So let's make a decision here. Let's not sit on our hands and refuse to take any offers. Let's take an offer. Let's take an offer. The next offer that comes through that feels good, take it. Any final advice for Pisces? Final advice for January? Yes, there's final advice, guys. The Star. The Star. The Star is guidance. It's finding your way. It's magical. It's direction. It's going back within yourself and finding your own way. And this has no connection with anybody else but yourself. So this has nothing to do with anybody else. It's only you. It's your destiny to be with yourself in a soul kind of way and find your way. And to me, that's making decisions that make you feel good, not bad or worse. So Pisces, with that, I want to give you guys a big virtual hug, and I hope you guys make it through the month in a happy way, and I'll see you guys probably, I'm going to do the February videos as soon as I can, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.